Hey, good morning, crew. James Rice. Hey, let's go live real quick. Let's share a couple of thoughts and ideas. I'm going to get off to the farmer's market. Oh, good. Coach Shanna, how are you? Let's get scheduled again to hang out. Was I just thinking that met you? And I don't remember who it was exactly. Oh, I think it was Carol. Carol is who it was. What's up, Michelle? Michelle did reorder her ketones. That's the question of the day. And how is Laura doing? I'm happy to know, Michelle, that I checked in with Laura and she responded. And then Reeve said she was ordering yesterday. So, wonder if that happened. Not yet. Okay, got it. Anyway, Shannon, so yell at me, want to get together, let's rock and roll. And again, yeah, I think it was Carol that hit me, said she met you. Maybe someone else. Anyway, let me know what I can do. So, James Rice, want to jump on. For those of you that haven't met me, haven't been around me, I'm not a personal, whatever, influencer thing, guru, speaker, motivational speaker. I don't have any label on myself. What I would like to think I am is a guy who's been in some storms in different areas of his life and then has come out of those storms and just simply sharing with you some tips, tricks, hacks, tools, whatever you want to call them. They're going to help you get better. And it's funny, as I'm on this journey, it's amazing what I'm learning about myself and about other people. And I want to share, a couple of those pieces with you, either from a couple of text messages today or a couple of calls, and hope that you then will go, maybe I should apply that. Because one of the first things I want to chat about and throw out there is that I see is it's amazing how many people, myself included at times, are name dropping and they're talking about the books they're reading and they're talking about the people they're watching. It is a funny one. If you didn't hear this story already, we chatted with a guy who was interested in ketones in the business. And he said, I can talk to Michael next week, not yesterday. Oh, are you putting on the conference or are you attending the conference? Because in my mind, if you're putting on the conference, you're going to be pretty busy. That's a heck of a schedule. You're not going to be able to maybe talk shop with somebody. No problem. If you're attending the conference, then when you have breaks, you're having choices what you do with those breaks. And a funny thing I think is here they go. They could meet and talk with Michael, someone who has a history in the industry, has success in the industry, has made, I think, over $13 million just in the last few years in the industry. They could talk with that person, or they can do whatever else they're going to do. And they could even go and listen to other speakers. In fact, this person said, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm going to listen to Tom Brady. I'm like, why? Well, many of you, even if you're not a football fan, think, well, of course, he's the best quarterback in the world. Why wouldn't you want to listen to him? Well, once upon a time, I listened to Peyton Manning. And before that, maybe John Elway. And before that, Joe Montana. And before that, Bart Starr. And they all said the same thing. Wait, please tell me that you don't think that they each have some little nugget, that's the key secret that's going to unlock for you your amazingness. No, what's going to unlock for you your amazingness is, instead of talking about the books you're reading, the guru you're listening to, so everyone will jump off this right now, the guru you're listening to, the person you're going to meet and speak with, the event you're going to, how about more action? I would consider myself, like, muscle-wise, body fat-wise, to be in pretty good shape, especially at age 57, fit over 50. Shannon, I hope you'll join me on that quest. And you know how many fitness people I follow on social media? I think 0, but let's just, for argument's sake, let's say 3. Yesterday, my workout partner and I, Peter San Nicolas, who's an IFBB pro, you can look him up, did shoulders. You know what we did? Shoulder press, side lateral raises, rear delts, and shrugs. Machine here, free weight there. Wow, you know what we did 35 years ago? The exact same exercises. Now, I'm not saying you can't do different exercises. I'm just saying you don't need to be reading new books from 35 years to now to learn what to do fitness. You need to get off your ass and get into fitness. You need to. I just read some book from Eric Worre, GoPro, and read some other book from Your First Whatever Days in Network Marketing. And then listen to Brian Underwood, and then listen to, you know what they all said? The same exact thing. So I'm just, believe it or not, encouraging you. Sounds like I'm chewing you out. I understand that. I'm encouraging you to go, I bet I need more action. I don't need to learn more about Valentine's Day. You get a card, you get some flowers, some chocolate she likes, and then you watch her TV show and give her a shoulder rub. It hasn't changed. When they go to church on Sunday, they're going to use the same Bible that they used 2,000 years ago. It hasn't changed. People think, maybe communication and advertising changes. It hasn't changed. The tools, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, are maybe different, but it's no different than a newspaper, a magazine, or radio. Catch people's attention, show them the benefits of what you have, and see who says, hey, I want to check it out. It hasn't changed. Okay? So here that person would listen to Tom Brady. I'm not going to kid you. I said, what's he talking about? Marriage? Wait a second. He's an amazing football player, amazingness, but he's getting divorced after years because I don't know the reason. Let's just make one up. Because he had to play another season. After all the time that he's put his family on the back burner, and she knows who she married, she had to play another season. I don't know. He lost his marriage over that? So here's the funny thing. You do realize that success in everything is the same thing. Where you're going to go is probably determined more by your work amount and even your genetics, okay? So time, focus, compromise, listening, supporting, serving, that's how you're going to get successful in each area of your life. So again, the Tom Brady listen was like, why do you want to listen to him? He just got divorced after how many years? Why would you want to listen to his advice? Because he's an amazing quarterback? Okay, that same person just had a divorce. Which is he, amazing or not? So you're going to listen to his quarterback stuff? You surely don't think that his quarterback, what he did there is any different than his marriage, is any different than your hobby, is any different than, hey, Brian Drake, then your faith. They're all the same, people. Decide who you want to be and what you want to be committed to. Okay? Serve that person. Laser focus on that person throughout the day, morning, afternoon, and evening. Compromise, give and take, listen, and you'll be successful. So what's the mystery? You had to go listen to Tom Brady? You couldn't get it from Joe Montana? You couldn't get it from Peyton Manning? And now Michael Rutherford, who's actually doing it and lives in the same city as you, is ready to grab arms with you and go, but you need to listen to someone again. Does that make sense? Weird. Very odd. Very odd. Very odd. What else did I run across today? We're talking about, it's a funny piece. Everyone's excited. Hey, for each and every one of you who haven't heard yet, we're going to Vegas, April 6th, 7th, and 8th, 3 days right before Easter. Here's the funny thing about that. I love it that people are like, bitch and complain Easter. If you want more people, don't have it on Easter. Stop. Then you have the event. Michael's having the event when he can have the event. Okay? You surely don't think he said, I think I'll have it on Easter just to see who can't come. For some reason, that's when he can have it. If you want to have an event with your crew, then schedule one. But here's the real point. It's amazing to me how many people are excited and booking a ticket already for Vegas. Almost 2 months away. What are you doing today? What are you doing today? What are you doing? This is a funny thing. I say this is my newest one. Don't show me what you can do in the next 60 days. Let's see what we can do in the next 60 minutes. Yeah, I made that one up personally. Kind of proud of that one. Let's not take a look at what you can do the next 60 days. Let's take a look at what you can do the next 60 minutes, and then those 60 minutes, and then those 60 minutes. And if you want to be an amazing quarterback, it matters. Amazing marriage, amazing faith, amazing whatever. That's what matters. What are you going to do? So a little bit along that part. Oh, so glad to see Caitlin on. If you haven't met one of my most favorite ride or dies, one of the most amazing, skilled, book skilled, street skilled, smart, sarcasm skilled, funny skilled, mom skilled, committed skilled person, you should meet Caitlin, and you should follow her, and you should listen to her, because she is complete beast. Oh, where did I get my spray tan? Oh, at the gym right here in Ramona. So Caitlin's super proud of you and what you did with the crew last night, as I double booked myself, and you'll love to hear the story. So now the question is going to be with Caitlin is, who's there that's excited? This is an interesting piece with Jamie, Caitlin, is she's excited about Shane, excited about someone. Okay, so who are they connected to? But more importantly is who they're connected to. Are they engaging that person? Are they, who bought a box that we can run samples to today to get them started? Who bought a box? Did you know Ree's supposed to buy yesterday, Caitlin, and she may have bought today? She hasn't bought yet, but let's find out. Who in that East County world, which I'm super excited about with Michelle and Austin and Jaden and Ree and Laura, who can we impact today? Also get a hold of Josie's people down there, and we can do a road trip. Caitlin, I think I'm going to be in Temecula Monday. I'll let you know all that. On Monday, and I can make a sweep through there and talk shop and hand some stuff out too. The point is, people, you've got to grab excited people right now today and engage them into drinking ketones, sharing samples with friends. Today, every one of Jamie's people should be connected to someone who's going to do something with them. I had a couple other thoughts. Oh, yeah. So again, it was interesting. I mentioned this again, and it's so important, people, that we're talking about Vegas. Talk about this morning. Talk about this afternoon. Talk about this evening. What are you going to do? What are you going to do in your relationship? Not 60 days from now. What are you going to do this morning, this afternoon, this evening? What are you going to do in your fitness? Oh, I know what. I'm so excited. So excited. For those of you who know me, I've been dealing with a pinched nerve. I think some muscle fascia tightness for like literally 2 years. Can't feel my foot. It's numb, tingling, blah, blah, blah. So I've decided, since it's a little bit better, I'm just going to exercise on it. So you'd be happy to know that today, this morning, Saturday is supposed to be a 2 cardio day. Cardio in the morning, cardio about 4 o'clock. So I went out and hit the heavy bag. Caitlin, you'd be happy to know I did 12 rounds on the bag. So it's 3 minutes on. Really, it's about 2.5 minutes on and a minute off. It's really set for 3 and 30. But right now, as I'm getting back into it, I'll do about 2.5 and a minute off. Now, so I hit the bag some, I shadow boxed some, I ran some wind sprints in between. I'm so excited. Can you believe this is a funny thing? So you're thinking, oh, did you do the bag for 12 rounds? Well, not really. But what I did do that's massive, because I haven't done it really much at all in 2 years because of my foot, is I went out and stayed out there for 12 rounds times 3 minutes is 36.5 minute break is another 6 minutes. So over 40 minutes. I started my day with 40 minutes of exercise. So excited. I shadow boxed some. Like I said, I hit the bag some. I ran some wind sprints some. It's an amazing morning. Why? Because I did it. And I did it for 40 minutes and pretty good intensity level. I'm pretty excited. So that's a huge win for me. So again, it's not how much boxing I watched or how much I've talked about. It's seeing you get out and hit the bag. And if you're struggling with it, here's the funny thing. It's a funny thing. This is what's happened this day. I love watching some of the crew who loves to be on social media and loves to have filters and look like they're something, but they're nothing. They're broken. They're acting. They're broke financially. They've got a broken relationship. They're broken personally. There's nothing wrong with that. What there's wrong with is not doing something about it. For goodness sakes, lock arms with someone who's doing it. Make a list, faith, fitness, family, finances, especially in this month of February, which is Valentine's Day, which is the month where it all comes from your heart. Speaking of Danny, which Danny? Danny, I can't find my microphone anywhere. If Danielle's still on here, I don't think she is. Anyway, so Robert, who's on here, Twyla, who's on here, Michelle, who's on here, Caitlin, who's on here. People see us and watch us. Are you attracting 24/7, 365 in the next 60 minutes? They want us to try it. That's a box. It's a challenge pack. It's not 4 or 5 samples. It's a challenge pack for only $100. They don't want that. It's 3 for $20. Okay? 4 for $30. I don't care. Good. Look forward to seeing you, Robert. Then when they order the box, it's a connection and a celebration. And Caitlin and I, let's get them some samples to get started now. And you can just give them back to me when your box comes in. I'm not giving anything away. I'm trading. Get a picture. You saw Drew do it. By the way, if you talk to Drew, amazing banana bread. Thank you. I'm going to have a piece right now. Drew did an amazing job. Dropped off samples. Picture. I've seen Twyla do it. I've seen Caitlin do it. I've seen Robert do it. Awesome. Okay, get that box. Boom. Meet them. Report. Picture. Oh, my gosh. Let's not leave your friends out. If I gave you a couple samples, would you give them to your friends? I'm not even saying here's a couple samples, give them to your friends. If I gave you a couple samples, would you give them to your friends? Anyway, let's button this up. It's enough of me. I'm supposed to go by the farmer's market. Hopefully, Caitlin's going to say, let's hang out. Is it 18th or 19th today? 18th. I think there was a piece in here. Again, you know what? It's funny. I'm talking about the reading, your gurus, and you listen, talk about your books. I don't talk about my books. I talk about what's in my books that I take action on. Does that make sense? Verbal gold. I like that, Hannah. That's hilarious. Thank you for sharing verbal gold. I'm sure that's what Caitlin calls it. Christian, do you view God's discipline in life as your pain with a purpose? Okay, let's ponder that a little bit real quick. It's funny, gang. You see me, you see some of the lifestyle, you got some stuff going on, blah, 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 by worldly standards. But if you know me, you also saw me in the East County with 40 bucks in my pocket, driving a friend's car, not even being able to pay $400 a month in rent, okay? Never skipped church. Now, church is just an integral part. Don't get me wrong. I never skipped it. Why? People, you got to stay true to your foundation. Faith, fitness, family, friendships. You've got to stay true to your core. Shitstorm, sorry, Pastor Luana, get in the gym more. You're in a storm, get in prayer more. You're in a storm, reach out, Twyla, to those who are doing it at a higher level. Okay? Don't go out with no umbrella. Get your umbrella. That's Twyla. Get your raincoat on. That's Caitlin. Get your jacket, get your galoshes on. That's Robert. Michelle's going to bring you the rain hat. Get your gear on, your friends, and get out there in it. Get equipped. Because in that storm or in that sunshine, either one's an opportunity to see it. Okay? And that's a piece that I think Robert and I, we've all talked about. Everyone's an opportunity. You're just got to be looking for it. And it's so funny that saying, and then also in my Timothy Keller book, my Proverbs book, dude, read Proverbs. Get rid of your Tony Robbins. Get rid of your Ed Millett. Get rid of your blah, blah, blah. Read Proverbs and develop some wisdom. It tells you the same stuff. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Trust God is to obey him in whatever he says and to submit to his will in whatever he says. Here we are challenged to do this across every area. Like, this is hilarious. Includes our faith, fitness, family, friendships, and finances. Okay, James, work, finances, leisure is friends, fun, intellectual life, fun, I guess, inner thought life and imagination, romantic relationships, family, money is your faith, possessions, faith, relationships to the church, faith, emotional life, personal identity, fitness, hello, it's the same. Build a strong, what up, Jen? Foundation. Anyway, if you like what I'm doing at all, I just ask you that you share it with your 3 or 4 besties. Because imagine that 6, 8, 10 of you on here, big deal. 5 watching. You may not think that's many, but once upon a time, there's nobody. Brian Underwood started this company with 8 or 10 of us sitting around the table. Who told 2? Who told 2? Who told 2? The power of 2 is amazing. somebody grab Jamie and get a hold of those people, meet them, take them some samples, and let's grow it. Michelle, I love you. I'll work with your crew any day of the week. Carl, congratulations with your new people and such. Robert Goins, congratulations with your parents. There's nothing better than helping dad start. Sarah Zimmerman, how the heck are you? I'm going to jump off. I think that's enough. I need to find my microphone. Anyway, no big deal. Each of you have an amazing day, okay? And think about what you're going to do. You need more doing, not more knowledge. And do it in those areas that matter. Faith, fitness, family, friendships, and finances. Love each and every one of you. Hope you have yourself an amazing Saturday. Let me know what I can do to help. Bye.